Hey friends, happy Wednesday morning. It is going to be a beautiful, beautiful day. Check out that sunrise. But guys, it is going to be a hot one. The air is so thick out here right now, you could possibly cut it with a butter knife. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share something that was on my heart this morning, something that I really, really hope blesses you. As you guys may know, we had our Bad Dog Ultra O over the weekend, and it had distances from the 12 mile on up to the 100 mile. Now, every runner that was out there, they tried everything that they had, right? A runner doesn't, there is a rule in running, especially in ultra running, that you don't do anything new on race day. You don't try a new shirt, you don't try new socks, you don't try new shoes, and you definitely don't try new food or new electrolytes, right? You just don't do it because there's so many things that can go wrong. So before they even stepped up to the start line, all of their equipment was thoroughly tested. I know that mine was. My hydration vest I had worn for hundreds and hundreds of miles. The model of shoes that I wear, they had been worn for hundreds and hundreds of miles. Even down to the sports bra, everything had been thoroughly tested. So on race day, I knew what to expect. I knew how to tape my feet, anyway, you get the picture, right? So it's this thoroughly tested things that are going to give us the confidence to make it to the finish line. And I love this because it was so timely in my Bible study. I'm in Psalm 119. Again, I just love this psalm. And I was meditating on verse 140 this morning. And the psalmist said, he said that your promises are thoroughly tested. This is the NLT version. That's why I love them so much. Do you love this or what? The psalmist was saying, Lord, I've tried your promises. Everything that I've put it to the test. You said this is true. I've tried it and everything pans out. You are exactly who you say you are and your promises are true. And therefore I have this confidence knowing that you are the same God yesterday, today, and forever. And what you say will happen is going to happen. And this gave him the confidence to run the race, right? I just love this. But guys, I also went back to verses 129 and 130 because so many people want these promises. They want the blessings of God without following the commands. And they go hand in hand. When we follow God, when we do what he tells us to do, blessings just follow us. And that's why in verse 129, the psalmist said that your statutes are wonderful. Therefore, I obey them. And he goes on to say, I'm going to paraphrase on this one. He said the unfolding of your word gives light. And he says that even the simple can understand it. He was just in awe, as I am every day, that me, a mere mortal human, can understand the words that the creator of the universe put down in the Bible. He is all knowing. And he puts these words for us to follow. And when we follow them, we have this life that's free from the guilt of sin, free from worry, free from anxiety, and his promises are true, but they go back to the commands. When we follow God and we seek to live a righteous life, the blessings follow. Now, none of us are going to be perfect, so we definitely have the repercussions that follow as well. But in order to get those promises that are tried and true, thoroughly, thoroughly tested, we have to obey the commands. And that's why the psalmist said, wonderful are your commands, therefore I obey them. I got to thinking about that too, guys. Before I became a Christian, before I became all in, man, let me tell you what, I was a hot mess. And I just suffered the repercussion and the consequences of my sin. And the more that I read the Bible, anytime I have a question, anytime I have a life question, I go to the Bible and I find these answers and I am just so in awe. And I'm like, man, that is wonderful. All of it's right here that I can't help but say, therefore I follow your commands because I don't want those consequences of sin anymore. I didn't like them the first time and I sure don't like them the second time. So guys, I really, really hope that blesses you. I'm going to finish up my run on this very hot day and get off to the best job ever. It's going to be a great day.